Hey everyone, happy Sunday. It is time in our week for your Jeremiah reading, and today we are in Jeremiah chapter 30 and reading out of the Passion Translation, just in case this is the first time that you've ever joined in for a reading. And at the end, I will be posting either in the comments or if you're watching on YouTube in its own separate post, the footnotes from this chapter, because if you're reading the Passion Translation, there usually is quite a few of them. So, like I said, today's chapter 30, so let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Jeremiah 30 in the Passion Translation. Yahweh's promise to his people. This is the message that Yahweh gave to Jeremiah. Yahweh, the God of Israel, gave Jeremiah this command. Write everything I have told you in a book. For I decree that the time is coming when I will restore all that you have lost and bring back my captive people, Israel and Judah. Says Yahweh, I will bring them back to possess the land that I gave to their ancestors. Then Yahweh told me to say to Israel and Judah, I, Yahweh, hear the voice of panic, the screams of terror, and no sound of peace anywhere. Now ask yourself this and carefully consider, can a man give birth to a child? Then why do I see each man gripping his sides like a woman in labor? How terrible. Why has every face turned pale? A disaster, a terrible day like no other. It will be great tribulation for Jacob, yet he will be saved out of it. In that day, declares Yahweh, commander of angel armies, I will break off the yoke from your neck and snap your chains, and foreigners will no longer enslave you. But Israel and Judah will be servants of Yahweh their God, and I will raise up a king for them from the lineage of David. Yahweh says, my servant Jacob, do not fear. Israel, do not be alarmed. I will rescue you and your descendants from that foreign land in which you are held captive. You will return and live in peace, safe and secure with no one to trouble you. For I am with you and will save you, Yahweh declares. Someday I will bring destruction to all the nations where I have driven you. But I will not destroy you. I will discipline you, but in moderation. I will not let you go entirely unpunished. Yahweh will heal Israel and Judah. Yahweh says, your wound is incurable. Your injuries are so serious they're beyond healing. Everyone has given up on you. At least for an ulcer there are remedies, but for you there's no cure at all. All those lovers who have abandoned you, they could not care less. Yes, I struck you with cruel punishment because of your great guilt and countless sins. I struck you mercilessly like you were my enemy. There is no point in crying out over your pain, for your wound is incurable. I have treated you like this because of your great guilt and countless sins. But rest assured, all those who devoured you will be devoured. All your enemies, every one of them will go into captivity. Those who devastated you will be devastated, and all who made you their prey, I will make a prey. For I, Yahweh, say to you who were once called outcasts, I will heal your wounds. And to you who were once called forgotten Zion, I will restore your health. Yahweh says, see, I will restore the fortunes of the tents of Jacob and have compassion on his families. The city will be rebuilt on its mound, with the city fortress in its rightful place. Out of them will be heard the joyous songs of thanksgiving and the raucous shouts of joy. I will cause them to flourish and not diminish. I will bring them honor, and they will not be humiliated. Their descendants will be just like they were before. Their community will be fixed firmly before me, and I shall punish all their oppressors. Their majestic prince will be one of their own, and their ruler will arise from among them, and I will give them free and easy access to me. For who is he who will pledge his heart to remain close to me? Yahweh asks. You will be my very own people, and I shall be your very own God. Behold, Yahweh's anger is like the fury of a fearsome whirlwind, about to hit the wicked head-on with gale-force winds. Yahweh's anger will not relent until he has perfectly carried out what he has in mind. In the latter days, you will clearly understand this. And that was Jeremiah 30, which was our reading this week. And I'll be back next week with Jeremiah 31. Here in just a little bit will be posted the footnotes. If you're watching this on Facebook, they'll be in the comments. If you're watching this after I post this on YouTube, it will be in a separate post from chapter 30. But there you go. There's our chapter reading for this week. Be sure to tune in next week for chapter 31. And I do hope that you have a blessed time this week, and that wherever it is that you are, that there's sunshine and you get to enjoy it. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.